Hey everybody, it's Christine coming to you live from my Zen Garden. Look, I've got some orchids in bloom here. See if you can see those. Here to introduce today's talk. Today I'm talking about a concept called Ahimsa. And Ahimsa is an important pillar of yogic philosophy, and generally it means non-harm, the concept of non-harm. And you're probably familiar with the golden rule. It's similar. The golden rule is thought of it, as expressing outward, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But there's an important distinction in Ahimsa in that it also applies to yourself, like not doing harm to yourself. So that's what we're going to talk about today, not doing harm to your body, to your thoughts, to your emotions. So coming right up, a short talk on Ahimsa and how you finally can be kind to yourself. So thanks for being here. Please hit that subscribe button, and your talk is coming up right now.
Hey there, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the yogi principle of Ahimsa. It's the concept of doing no harm, but specifically I'm going to relate it to doing no harm to yourself. Generally translated to non-harming, Ahimsa is one of the yamas of yogic philosophy. Consider the yamas, along with the niyamas, a set of imperatives or rules for right living. Ahimsa, when you're expressing it outwardly, is similar to the golden rule. Treating others as you would want them to treat you is a practice of Ahimsa. There's more to Ahimsa, however. The concept of Ahimsa also clearly encompasses non-harm to yourself. After all, how can you treat others with kindness and compassion if you don't do that for yourself? So let's explore Ahimsa as an inward process. First, with non-harm to the body. Now, to talk about all the ways we do harm to our bodies in one video would make this impossibly long, and it would be pretty depressing. Right now, I simply want you to take a deep breath and pause for just a moment. Recognize that you do things that are harming your body. Even if you've been unwilling to acknowledge some of them, you know what they are. Now, what are you going to do about it? Pick one. Pick one concrete thing and make that change. You're tempted right now to change them all, but change doesn't happen that way. Pick one, and when that one change becomes a habit, work on another one. Take a look at the food you eat, your sleep habits, the alcohol you drink, the drugs you take, your willingness to take a break when you need one, your lack of exercise or your obsession with excessive exercise, your sex life. Now we're going to look at the concept of non-harm in your self-talk. You're not alone. Part of being human is the voice of the inner critic. Negative self-talk is not going to go away. Negative self-talk will be your companion, but it doesn't have to be your master. Hear this again. Negative self-talk will be your companion, but it doesn't have to be your master. There's a tendency to try to vanquish negative self-talk, to control it, battle it, negate it, tamp it down, and say affirmations against it. Here's a different approach. Drop your gloves. Release the tension in your neck and shoulders. Now simply observe it. You might even say to it, "Hey, I see that you're back." I want you to release your attachment to the thought. Don't give it your energy. If it feels right, you can gently ask it, "What's really going on here? Why do you feel this way?" Observe the thought and let it pass. Rinse and repeat each time the thought returns. Next, non-harm in your emotions. When you have a healthy relationship with your emotions, they flow. Look at the word emotion. E-motion. In motion. Emotions aren't good or bad. When you allow them to be experienced, they flow. Like a wave, they can build and then recede. You interfere with that motion when you either stifle your emotions or let them rage. How can you practice non-harm with your emotions? Well, you can write them out in a journal or a story. You can speak calmly about them. You can meditate on how and where the emotion is felt in your body. You can picture the emotion as energy flowing. To wrap things up, why is it so important to practice Ahimsa for yourself? The obvious answer is that you're going to feel a lot better. You'll let your inner happiness glow. The less obvious answer is that when you're non-harming to yourself, You'll be non-harming in your daily interactions. Ahimsa will be part of who you are. You'll radiate that vibe outwardly, and the world needs that. Thanks for being here. Come visit me at ChristineBradstreet.com, where you can sign up for my free 5-day mini course to bring you more happiness. You can also check out my book there. And while you're here, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you liked today's message, share it with someone else. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.